Hello everyone, welcome back to Mohit Gyan Kane. So we'll be discussing about two very important properties of carbon, which are catenation and tetravalency. So we know that carbon is in our lives almost every time, even though only 0.02% of carbon present in Earth's crust and 0.03% is present in the atmosphere, but still carbon has a lot of role to play in our lives. So there are two main properties why carbon has so many huge number of molecules, compounds, and its versatile nature. So it's because of these two properties, which is catenation and tetravalency. So catenation is the property of carbon to form compounds or to form bonds with carbon itself. So what I mean to say is that carbon has the property to link itself, which is carbon can form bonds with carbon itself. Correct. So carbon can form bonds with itself and adding some other elements. Let the other element be R to satisfy the valencies. But what I mean to say is carbon has a very nice and very important property, which is to form bonds with itself. So these are carbon atoms and they are forming bond with themselves. And it can form long chains of carbon atoms, whereas some non-metals such as sulfur has maximum of 7 to 8 long chain. 7 to 8 atoms of sulfur form a chain, but in carbon there are multiple, there are more than tens of millions of compounds which are known, which are of carbon. And the second property is of tetravalency. We know tetra means 4 and valency means the capacity to combine. The valency is the amount of electrons required to form the complete octet that we have learned in class 9. So tetravalency means valency, 4 valency. So carbon we know has 4 electrons in its outermost shell, that it has 4 valence electrons, hence its valency is 4. And this allows carbon to form, like we have a very basic hydrocarbon atom molecule, which is C4. So this is very simple and it can form bonds with 4 different atoms themselves having one valency. So these two are very two important properties of carbon, which helps carbon to form so many large number of bonds.